So in preparation for this kit, obviously I got a lot to work on. I did say that I was going to paint it, but I'm slowly reminded of the headache I had when I was painting this kit white. Again, for those of you who remember me painting the 1/100 scale master grade 00 riser for the Comic-Con show last year. I know I'm saying that I'm doing it. Now I could probably cheat, and even though I have spray painted my Draw C with spray paint and it came out perfect, I learned from my mistakes in that. But I also reminded myself of the time when I painted the Master Grade Force Impulse kit with white paint, and I made, I goofed up on that one as well. No way for me to repair it. So I've been considering, what do I do? I mean, I could use a lacquer-based paint. Excuse me. I can use acrylic-based paint. But what I really want to use is lacquer-based paint. That's what I wanted to say. I was going to segue into that and then didn't edit myself properly. So yes, my intention would be to work with lacquer-based paint for this build. And I think I have a white lacquer-based paint. Let me see if I have it here. Yeah, here it is. Mr. Color #1 white. Now technically this is lacquer-based paint. However, I don't think this little bottle will last me all these white parts. So I may have to go to the my favorite hobby store, F&M Hobbies, located in Denville, and pick up one more bottle of this. Now the interior, of course, the inner frame, I think what I'll do is, I don't know, should I make this gunmetal? I think I may use gunmetal, yes, because gunmetal it would probably look better with this, with the lacquer-based paint, with the white of the lacquer bleeding out of the kit. There's, it is what it is. I think, yeah, chrome, gunmetal will look good. As a matter of fact, if I'm not mistaken, Fujita is also doing gunmetal as well on his inner frame, so it's a good choice for this kit. I could go with normal, like, I have another gray here, like a military gray color, but gunmetal looks great on these kits anyway, so that's what I'm going to do with this kit. Now, after some careful observation of the colors of this kit, I've noticed several various color variations. There are two types of colors here, as you can see. This is portion of the inner frame, while the which is a lighter shade of gray. This one's a darker shade of gray. Now, which offs balance everything. I was originally going to paint the whole thing whole darker section one color, but looking at it, it is clear that it's not the case. This is actually, as a matter of fact, let me separate these. All this is in reference to the Gatling cannons. All these parts. So I'll put this to the side. Then this one is the bazooka and the magnum rifle. They give you two sets and some other weaponry, so that's that. And the same thing here, more of the bazooka parts, the support of the of the tanks and some other things that I can't tell. But yeah, these are different color tones. So I have all this that I'm putting over here is for the obvious inner frame. I think also this part, tray A. Tray A has a habit of having all the same colors. So yeah, these gray parts goes with this. So this is basically everything for the inner frame. That too. I guess I want to make sure I get this right. So these are all charcoal. These are all the charcoal grays. So I think I'm going to paint that the gray. Keep it nice and even. The weaponry will be gunmetal. That would be probably better to do that. Then there's two more sets of colors. We have these, which, if I'm not mistaken, I think these are the clips for the what the hell you call that gun? The Magnum, the Magnum beam rifle. Let me see. Let me check the Magnum beam rifle setup here. Yeah, it's for this because I know it's a different color tone. And this is kind of like a turquoise blue, as you can see. Followed by the blue trim of this kit. Alright, you know what? Let me pull out the... If you hear some rustling noise, it's me moving things about, so just give me a second here. No. No. Now, I thought I had some more Mr. Color paint. I have a distinct feeling I'm going to have to make a trip either way to get other paints. No, it's not here. Let's check here. Oh, I definitely need my Ayawata. Get that cleaned up and prepared for this kit. Oh, that's right, I put them all here. So I got normal blue, but blue will not be good for this. Let me guess here. I got my metallic blue, which would probably look good with this. I think the color would perfectly look good with this. I'm not gonna do the whole kit metallic, so everybody just relax. But I guess that would be perfect for this, you know, considering it's only a small portion. And if I want to use gunmetal, you know, for the weaponry, it's perfect for that as well. So, it off-balances many things. It'll give it a little bit more depth to it. I think I may use that blue that I used on the Draw C for this. This German gray, come on, focus, goddammit. Or is it me? Would be for the inner frame. And this metallic blue, this normal metallic blue will be for this. I don't even have to spray it, just normal paint, hand brush. So I got my colors set, but I do need to get another one of these. So as you can see right now, I'm starting to separate and clean up the parts, beginning with white. I'm still working with a lot of this parts here, which I have to shave off. I'm doing this in a way where I just remove it from the tray, separate it, keep it all in one section. Obviously, this tray is already full. I may have to remove the parts from here. But these are the blues, of course. And I'm just basically cutting off the remaining parts of the plastic, sanding them down, doing a where's my thing? Here we go. A 400th sanding grit, and then bringing it down to 800 sanding grit, so that way it's nice and smooth. I give it a little bit of a wash, and of course I'm going to prime the parts after I put them all on their individual trees. looking at the manual, of course, I've been advancing on a few things, trying to get some stuff completed instead of me doing it all in one shot. So I think what I'm going to probably do after I clean up the white parts, I'm going to begin working on the shuttle, on this shuttle thingy, which looks really cool. It's all one. I think it's all the same, all one color except for a couple of gray parts here and there. But I'll probably put things together just to get it out of the way, like the fuel tanks, some of the superstructure if possible. If not, obviously I will just have to make do with what it is and then just paint it and then put it together with the remaining gray parts. Yeah, because I'm looking at the only thing that's gray would have to be the landing skirt, the actual connector that connects the fuel tanks to the backpack, and some other stuff. So I'm going to get that out of the way. But it is a tedious job to do. I mean, with so many parts, it's ridiculous. At the same time, I also took care of a couple of weaponry. Like right over here. This is the parts that represent the Gatling cannons. Let's assemble this one. This is actually the last one. This part here, I glued it. Now I just need to sand these two parts down. But to assemble this, and let's assemble it now while we're at it. We take this part here, put this one like that, like so. And this part here, surprisingly, this is actually the hilt of the gun. I don't know why they stinge out where you have to actually pull this out and then... Hang on a second. Actually, no, let's leave it there for now. But it's actually a part where you can... Oh, there it is, like that. It goes like this, but if you want to fire it, you want to take it out like this and put it in like that as a grip. And you'll see that in a few moments. So, you have the barrels, which I sanded down each individual barrel around the edges. It shows a bit here and there. I may have to do a little sanding, but I want to get the obvious done. Another thing, of course, is even though this thing is tight, you do feel a little looseness, so I may have to do a little gluing here and there just to get it out of the way. Now, the actual construction of the barrels is a bit weird. It tells you to do this. Put one like that, put the other one under it like that, form it all into one part, but it doesn't stay together. It just doesn't hold together because there's nothing to give it a grip or snug feel to it. So what I want to do is take two of them, put it in like so, then flip it around, take the other two, put them in its position like that, and then slide it up through here. And then you have the hole here, which first I gotta assemble these two parts. This one here, and if I remember correctly, I gotta make sure I have the right orientation. Let's see. Oh yeah. So that goes like that. Nope. Oops, I forgot. This one goes here. This is the actual sight, and then here's the grip. Then we take this part, put it like that,